Hotfire Radio Media for the 21st century.
Wagwan, beautiful people. Welcome to the Express Show right here on the Black Hotfire Network Media for the 21st century, being on the 19th day of October, the year 2021. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing fantastic. I also hope that you can hear me loud and clear. We do have some wonderful vibes lined up for you on this particular show. My name is Spikes, alongside my co-host Jovi.
Yes, I karibuni sana to the Express Show right here on the Black Hotfire Network Media for the 21st century. I hope that you are doing great, even on a Tuesday, as we like to call it, terrific Tuesday. You might be chilling out there with your pizza, with some chicken wings, or whatever you are doing. But right here, we are all about positive vibes. Karibuni sana, and of course, as we say, we are live and interactive on our social media handles. We are on Facebook at the Black Hotfire Network Radio Station, on Twitter at the Black Hotfire Network. Use the hashtag Express Show and hashtag Black Hotfire Network as well. You can also get to slide in our DM as you get to feel the positive vibes that we are aligning right here on the Black Hotfire Radio Media for the 21st century. You can also give us a call at the +254 754 402 730. We are looking forward to an amazing show.
We hope that everyone is doing well on this particular afternoon. Right here, it's 12 minutes to 3 p.m. in Nairobi. I do not know whatever time it is, wherever you might be tuning from, but we want to welcome you so much. In Swahili, we normally do say karibuni sana, and I hope that you are doing fantastic on yet another wonderful Tuesday. And of course, when we get to interact with you on the Express Show, we also want to engage with you also on our network website. It's www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Once you are on there, make sure you drop us a comment. Make sure you also get to interact with us on the network website, and you can also click on the social page. It's www.blackhotfirenetwork.com. Click on the social icon, and once you are on there, you will be able to connect with the rest of the family and tell us how your day is going. And of course, we do hope that you shall be able to also interact with us with questions. You can also send in your comments, your questions, your feedback, anything. In case you also want to shoot us an email, make sure you are free to do so. You can shoot us an email at blackhotfireafrica@gmail.com. blackhotfireafrica@gmail.com, and you can also let us know how your day is coming along. For Zobi, I don't know what you're looking forward to this particular week.
Well, tomorrow it is a holiday. It is Mashujaa Day.
Yeah.
It is Mashujaa Day, and of course, I think we are turning 58 years of independence. Is it 58 or 57? Can you correct me? I think it is 58 personally for me. Well, I think it.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it is a positive week. It is October still. Is it the 18th of October?
It's 19th today.
Is it 19th?
Tomorrow is 20th, Mashujaa.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just looking forward to positive vibes, and of course, that is what we are all about, serving you. And of course, as Spike said, you can also interact with us through our website or social media handles. You can give us a call, as you said.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to an amazing show. You can also tell us what is the time, wherever you are listening to us from, and where you are tuning in from. And of course, if you have a question, pull it through.
We do hope that also for those who are just joining us for the very first time, you can also be able to interact with us, and you can also be able to join us through our social media platforms. Like I said, it's Twitter, Black Hotfire, on Facebook, Black Hotfire Network Radio Station, and also on Instagram, Black Hotfire Network. We are all about positive hits and great vibes right here on the show. And today we do have a guest with us in the studio. We are hoping to get to interact with the one and only Kaddi, and we shall be talking about his musical journey. But before we do that, we shall be going back to the music. We shall be playing you one of the songs which is known as Tumewaka, and then when we get back, we shall be introducing our guest for today. Basi Yes, and we are back with the Express Show on the Blackwood Financial Media for the 21st century, being on yet another wonderful day of the week. We hope that everyone is doing fantastic, and of course, being on a Tuesday, we are all about fresh hits. We will play you one of the songs by the one and only Kaddi Jeanico, and of course, I am again myself into trouble. We do have the one and only Kaddi Jeanico with us in the studio. Karibu sana ndugu.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are having me today.
Yeah.
The show is lit, of course, as I can see.
It's always lit.
It's always lit.
Kama kawaida manze. We are happy that you are with us in
Yeah.
the studio. I know that sometimes it gets so difficult in the studio because of the traffic jam, but you still made it on time, and we are glad to host you today and also get to discover more about you and your musical journey and also your experiences through the music industry, because I understand you have been in the industry for quite a while now. So we shall be getting to indulge you with that particular one. Okay. I know Joby is also eager to get to know who is Jeanico and also know about your journey. Yeah. But getting straight into it, manze, how would you like to introduce yourself? Ungependa kujiintroduce vipi kwa wale ambao hakujui?
My name definitely
it's all good. Let's go on.
They call me Kaddi Jeanico, the king of rhymes himself, Mr. Code.
Yeah.
You already know. You're rocking with the best.
Yeah. Even though kuko, msicheze msilete mchezo kwa hii game.
Karibu sana Kaddi. We're so honored to have you on the studio right here today, and of course for taking your time also for joining us. And I'd love to ask you, how has the music industry journey been so far for you? Like you've been on the game, imekuaje so far?
So far it's been tough.
Yeah.
I won't say it's been smooth. It's been tough.
Yeah.
But we keep on moving.
Yeah.
Because they always say hard work pays.
Hard work pays off eventually, and I do know, I trust you on that. When it comes to hard work, you can never go wrong with that. And also, let me ask you, when did you discover your passion for music? Ni lini ulikaa ukatambua kwamba uko na hii talanta ya muziki?
Okay, I'll first say I got inspired.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that it's a talent in me, but my brother, my big bro, is also a rapper.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, right now he's a pastor.
Yeah.
I used to see him doing his things in the house.
Yeah.
He could do his, like, him with his friends.
Yeah.
They go outside the house, they start doing rap, they do stuff while they are carrying their stones. Those are the stones that we used to call them gym.
Yeah.
At the back of the house.
Yeah.
So I could chungulia.
Yeah, you find them doing their music, rapping and singing.
The rap, and my brother was always the leader.
Yeah.
He always led the group.
Yeah.
So through that, I got inspired.
And you saw that then you eventually discovered that you had a thing for music yourself. And let me ask you something. Yeah. When you were growing up, apart from your brother, for people in the industry, who are some of the people that you used to look up to and you were thinking this artist is doing well or that artist is doing well, whether locally or even internationally? Unaanzia locally ama unaanzia pale nje?
I'll start locally.
Yeah.
locally. Remember when Chameleon introduced his songs?
Just a Chameleon from
Just a
Uganda.
Chameleon,
Yeah.
Those days of Ogopa.
Yeah.
Then there came Kaddi Records.
Yeah.
And Homeboys.
Yeah.
That was the time when I realized we have the vibe.
Yeah.
So that's when I got myself into the game.
Yeah.
And it's a long time, I can tell you.
I remember it's a long time because when you talk about Jose Chameleon, some people say I was a chameleon, and his song was Dorotia. There was a song known as Dorotia. I don't know if the family can remember that.
Some
particular
couples
song.
of collabos with Red Sun.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
Yeah, those are the days music used to be music. I think music has changed a whole lot right now. Sister Libera, thank you so much for joining us on the show. You're saying hi family, hi to you too, and also General Mosquito. You're saying hello good people. Hello to you too, General Mosquito. I know it's about 12:58 in the UK, London. And you're saying Spikes, is that the Kenyan Wesley Snipes? No, this is not the Kenyan Wesley Snipes. He is not an actor. He is an artist. And he is doing music. He is doing music in the industry. So do not call him Wesley Snipes. He might just snap the mosquito out of General. But
I think General Mosquito is always like, shady about people.
No, he likes our guest. No, I believe you might learn a thing or two about the Kenyan music industry today. So it's all good. I do not have a problem
Hi,
with
General
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Yeah, that's General Mosquito with us. I hope that you are doing well, and also Sister Libera.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dada. We say Karibu Dada, which means welcome, sister.
I realized actually General Mosquito is like amejua Swahili, like he knows.
No, he
Swahili.
doesn't. He doesn't know Swahili.
He does.
He doesn't know
Yesterday
Swahili.
he constructed a whole sentence for
No,
me.
General Mosquito doesn't know Swahili. General Mosquito, we can bet on it. We can bet on it. General Mosquito doesn't know Swahili.
Confirm that, General Mosquito.
He doesn't know. Just prove yourself right here, and we shall know. You can say maybe
he told me yesterday.
Let me just tell him what he can interpret. Just tell our guest to come back again some other time. Just tell our guest come back again
In
some other
Swahili.
time in Swahili. Then
Okay.
we shall know. We shall know that you're doing a bit of our
He's
work.
going to
in
do the
Swahili.
Google search.
We're waiting.
You might be writing it down. But nonetheless, family, we shall be taking a short music break. When we come back, we shall be discussing more vibes with our guest for today. The name of the other jam is Belong. Let us know what you think about this song. It's by Kaddi Jeanico featuring Esther. The name of the song is Belong. Let us know what you think. Whether it's a thumbs up or it's a thumbs down. Let us know.
Belong.
This is Black on Fire
Yes, and we are back with the vibes.
This is Black on Fire Radio.
He is the Black on Fire Radio media for the 21st century. And of course, being on a Tuesday, we hope that you are vibing. And General Mosquito already passed the test. Some people say with flying colors. I don't know what flying colors are, but you have just passed the test. Seems like Joby has been coaching General Mosquito in Swahili when we are off the show.
No, I haven't.
That is my
because
suspicion.
yesterday he constructed a very well aligned sentence.
Yeah, after
I
Googling
hope
the whole
it's not
damn
Googling.
thing.
It's not Googling. But he made a very good sentence, like, you know,
When?
as he said something like, you know, dada sijui asubuhi njema dada, something to do with that. But that's nice.
I'm not sure, but General
Really?
Mosquito is trying. I think when he's not busy at work and when he's also not joining us on the show, or when he's not doing other different calls or endeavors, he's maybe taking some time to learn Swahili. But we are back with the guest, and of course he goes with the name Kaddi Jeanico. And General Mosquito says the song is Hot Spikes. Yes, it is. It's a hot jam. I'm glad that you're all loving it. And going back to Kaddi Jeanico, I would like to ask you where did the name come from? Or I know on your ID is not a Kaddi Jeanico, but when did you adopt the name Kaddi Jeanico, and how did it come about?
Well, Kaddi Jeanico is my stage name.
Yeah.
And how I came up about with it is that when I was growing up, definitely back in my hood, there's some things we used to do that normally not everyone could do.
Yeah.
The moment you decide that you want to do this, you have to be smart.
Yeah.
And when you spike on something,
Yeah.
oh, but then your name is Spike.
Yeah, it's Spike. I know when you spike on something, so go on. This is getting interesting,
And it's very interesting because when you spike on something, you need to ensure that your target is getting to where you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So we used to, there are a lot of things. I don't want to be deep into it, but they used to say, every time I try to make a plan, it works.
Oh, okay.
So my cards used to go through.
Oh, okay. I know. It's like when you're playing cards and you have the right card. Maybe like the right card. Every other time you are bringing out the right card.
Go through.
Oh, okay. Then I think
that name came. That's Kaddi now.
Yeah.
Jeanico, I always wear jeans.
Yeah.
So
names are
my
Jeanico.
description.
Yeah.
Names are Jeanico. That guy was Jeanico, you know, and the Jeanico is a Sheng description
for
of
jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that was I thought it was Jeanico. But it's all good. I think even Jeanico depends on what particular estate you're coming from or what would you're representing.
Yeah.
So they would have different slangs for different things. But of course, let me ask you, how can you describe your genre of music? Unasema muziki unafanya ni aina gani? Ama what genre? What's your genre of music?
Which category?
I'm doing pure genge.
Yeah, genge.
Pure genge.
Oh, okay.
With a bit of kapuka.
Wow.
And I'm also working hard to get into hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop is what
where you aspire
that's
to
where
get.
real music comes from.
Okay. How about go on, Joey.
Can you tell us which are some of the producers that you've worked on with on the 254, and maybe the kind of producers that you're looking forward to work with?
So far I've worked with many producers.
Rico, Mr. Isowaita had Rico.
Yeah, that's a big producer. He did what he did last time, remember? During the pandemic. So that's why I got that interest to at least do something with him. But when I was starting, there's this guy, I grew up in Kisumu, born and raised in Kisumu. So that's where my music called Journey started. There's this guy, my nigga, he's called Omosh.
Omosh Manze Kizangila.
Big
He owns Empire Records in Kisumu. He's a great guy. He does great things. He's also a rapper. He's also a producer and a songwriter.
So that's where you started, right?
That's where I started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then I've also worked with BM Records. That's Mr. Bloom. He lives somewhere around here. I think you guys know him. I've also worked with a couple of
BM. When you mean by BM, is it Black Markets? Black Market?
Not Black Market.
No, Black Market is a different.
Bloom Music. I've also worked with Money on the beats.
Many
of my tribe. I say my boy, big up to
shout out to Money.
You've done a lot for me. I remember, and I know where we started and where we are now. We're moving for that for sure. I can see. Money is a good producer. So far, I've done with him a couple number of tracks. Some have not been released. But they'll soon be released. I've also worked with a couple number of producers who are also upcoming. I say they're upcoming because nobody has ever been. I've been able to get to know more about them, but they're also working hard to sort of
put their music out there.
Put their music out there. So they're also good guys. Some of them I can't recall their names, but I've done quite a great job with those guys.
And also when it comes to like when it comes to the industry, who are some of the artists that you have worked with? Na ni wagani ambao you're looking forward to working with them? You know, some of the artists that you have worked with, and also some other artists that one day you aspire maybe to work with them. It might be people who have inspired in the industry, or people who are coming up and you think they have wonderful talent, and maybe one time you would like to feature them on your track, or you like to get featured by them on the track.
So far, artists I've worked with, they're upcoming, just like me. We still say we are coming because we haven't got it where we wanted to.
You want to get
yeah. So I've done some number of collabs with Bavar. I've done with Queen Cheese. I've done with Vin Eyes. I've done with who is this boy? There are so many. I've worked with so many. You know, we used to do some group work. So let me recall. There's so many. Queen Cheese, Bavar. Yeah, there's so many. I won't be able to.
Those are the ones that you have worked with. And when you look at forward, who are some of the artists that you'd like to work with?
I would like to share booth with Calligraph Jones.
Calligraph Jones is doing the most. I think he's doing the most right now. And I think even if he has not had Calligraph Jones, he is one of the toppest, one of the highest, one of the artists doing very, very well in the industry. And I hope that you can also get to have a collab, maybe one day with Kaddi Jeanico here and Calligraph Jones. And maybe we also do have likes of Octopizzo, who's also doing a wonderful hip hop in the industry, but it seems like always they are competing, Calligraph Jones and Octopizzo. I have not really heard music coming from Octopizzo for a minute, but I do hope that maybe sometime we can also have Octopizzo and Calligraph Jones working on a song.
You know,
that would be wonderful.
You can never compare clout and real numbers. We remember the first time.
All of them are doing well.
I know, both of them are doing well, but at first, Octopizzo alikuwa anafanya cloud chasing, like the fake numbers and everything, which he came out akajulikana.
Did he admit it? No, he didn't, because
he never, definitely no one is going to admit it.
At some point, Octopizzo was doing really well. I think even before Calligraph Jones came into the game, Octopizzo was having real followers and real fans.
Big out to Money, unaona, hebu tuambie katikati Octopizzo na Calligraph.
Yeah, we hope that you can also get to engage with us. I hope between Octopizzo and Calligraph Jones is doing the most in the hip hop industry when it comes to Kenya. These are some of the best MCs in the industry, and we hope that at the end of the day you can also be able to pick one and engage us on the same with that. General Mosque, you saying the song is dope, and we shall be going back to the music, and when we come back he shall be telling us a little bit about the inspiration behind the song, which is known as Manyanga. This is Manyanga by the one and only Kaddi Jeanico.
Mr. 808.
Blackout Fire Radio, media for the 21st century. This is Blackout Fire Radio, media for the 21st century.
Next year, vision
This is Blackout Fire.
No money niko maganji, no money wali mtiaji, no money niko magadi, no money niko magadi, no money wali refiche lakini saa hicho siko kwa kambi, no money wewe kikoro natoa kitambi, no money hamni bambi, no money wote mababi, chori yako mchiUGK, no money kompe na bambi, no money niko maganji, no money una kibaji, ulenje dozi na kala clash, itapita mabangi, niko mabangi, itapita matiangi, no money niko makiai, niko mayai, jogo road pale amsha hapo ndo utani wai, ujini na ex wangu bado mkia, mwezi ni wai, no money niko kwa Tracy, no money niko kwa Zara, no money niko kwa Freddy Flack, mkiniona wana hana, no money niko kwa Marco X, mademo wananidara, no money kuliokoka, no money niko mogoka, no money niko maganji, no money wani mtiaji, no money niko magadi, no money niko bagadi, no money wini revije lakini saa hicho siko kwa kambi, no money very soon kikoro natoa kitambi, no money niko maganji, no money wani mtiaji, no money niko magadi, no money niko bagadi, no money wini revije lakini saa hicho siko kwa kambi, no money very soon kikoro natoa kitambi. And you know, cause of the king and you know, everything I rap about, better believe I own it. Till I'm good, you would boom, Gabbana, better believe I bought it.
Peter the King and you know it.
That was my favorite song of Octopizzo. That was my best banger of Octopizzo. After Apple,
He came through the music. He came through the music. There was another known as a red number plate, and we shall be examining to it. I will right up to this conversation that we are going on with. We do have the one and only Kaddi Jeanico. And we are discussing a little bit more about your music. Let me ask you, what is your most recent approach that you have released in the industry?
That's the first song that you played, Belong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I released latest.
Oh, okay, that is Belong.
Yeah.
We hope that we shall also be playing it once again. And before we get into this about before Belong, what was your very first song that you recorded in the studio, and how was your experience recording your very first song?
That's a very nice question, because you won't even believe it.
Yeah.
My first song that I recorded, I did a remix for Eminem. Not Afraid. Yeah.
Not Afraid by Eminem.
By Eminem.
Yeah.
I did a very nice remix.
Yeah.
You can't believe it.
We shall be looking for it. We shall be looking for it, and I really hope that we can also find that particular one, because Eminem is known in the industry for doing the most. When it comes to putting out music, Eminem has also been known to inspire a couple of people. But nonetheless, we shall be getting more into the conversation with our guest for today. He goes by the name of Kaddi Jeanico. Yeah. And also, when you look at the industry right now, what do you think? What is your opinion of the current state of the music industry right now?
There's trouble.
There is?
Trouble.
It's trouble?
In our industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you say there is trouble? Was it because of the lack of shows, because of the COVID?
Because of the pandemic situation, of course, and also how the reception that the guys are getting, musicians especially, they are coming. It's not been easy. It has not been easy, let me say so, because getting into mainstream is still a challenge. Though the government said that we should play KE.
We should. I reckon we should play KE. And I think someone is trying to blow up Jeanico's phone. I think you can just hang up on them just before, because they might just have your mind might just confuse. Just tell them you are with the Express show, so they can find you later. But talking about the industry, I think right now many artists are not able to perform because of the restrictions that are going on. But how has the COVID global pandemic affected you in the music industry?
It has brought us back, because according to how we planned ourselves, we as artists, like I mentioned before, we used to be a duo, and it really affected, because we've not been able to move forward
as a group,
because some of us, where they used to work, the job got closed, so they had to move back to their shags, and that difference, that distance,
the distance might make it difficult going to the studio and things like that.
To reunite again. So we've not been able to do our projects how we planned. And
the other guy from your team was his name is
Vin Ice.
Vin Ice.
Yeah, that's my G.
So Vin Ice is also half of the crew. Your crew is known as
K-Ice.
K-Ice.
Yeah.
That is Kaddi and Ice.
And Ice.
That is V-Ice and Kaddi. But you were saying that Kaddi, you know, that his job was affected and therefore he might not have been able to come to the studio and things like that. We understand for many artists, there were so many jobs being shut down, you know, people closed down their businesses, others were retrenched or they were laid off, and therefore, you know, they might not be able to pursue their music.
Of course, again, we need to look at it as a positive way, because tomorrow we are expecting the president to make a speech.
I'm not optimistic. I'm
we
not
open that
optimistic
he's going. He has said that he's going to open the country. So let
Did
us
he
hope
say
that
so?
he's going. He said so.
I'm not
He
optimistic.
said
that
so.
will be
He
opening
said
up
he's
the
going
country.
to open up the country, like, you know, make a speech on about the matters of opening
Yeah, he
up
said
the
he will make a
country.
speech, but he not make a promise of opening up the country,
Let us
which is a
hope that the
problem.
artists are going to be fared well, because the music industry has been really affected. Of course, not also music industry, because we also have other shows to run. Like, you know, we have the shows. That's the main shows. Let me just say, we are getting into the festival seasons where so many events are supposed to occur. We also need the artists
around October, November, December.
Yeah, we also need the artists to get opportunities to also perform in different ways and to get chances in the industry. So let us hope for the positive.
I like to be optimistic, but then again, I also look at the puppet, and I think the puppet has gotten orders that it cannot go beyond. But we do have Sam, the rapper, says, "Yo, I'm in the building." Thank you so much, Sam. Is it Sam or
shout out to you, man?
It's Sam, yeah, it's
Sam
the rapper. Sam the rapper, manze. Asante sana, tumekushukuru kwa kuungana nasi kwa kipindi chetu cha leo, na tunatumai unaendelea vizuri katika mji ama jiji ambapo ulipo. Thank you so much for being with us. And we are having a conversation with Kaddi Jeanico, and it's always a vibe when you do have artists that come in to express themselves and also share their thoughts with us on the Express Show. That is why we do have this particular segment, or that is why we do have this particular show, where we can give everyone the opportunity to come and express themselves, whether it be artists, dancers, videographers, models, you know, people in the creative industry, just to come and express themselves. And we hope at the end of the day we can also play parts and parcel into the uplifting of their journey, or into, you know, helping them get to the next platform when it comes to their journey in art. And going back into your career, or going back into your art, which is music, I would just like to ask you, when you look at the industry right now, what do you think should be done to make sure that people are getting back on track? Because you have said people are in trouble. Ni nini inaweza fanyika ndio iweze kuturejesha kwenye ile barabara inafaa?
First of all, we need the curfew to be removed. Because as we can see, politicians are doing their things.
Yeah, they're still campaigning.
Yeah, they're campaigning. They're doing their things, let me just say so. But to artists, the ones who are supposed to be performing freely, attending concerts and making something at least for a living, they are still not getting their rights.
Yeah, true.
But the politicians, they're almost where they know what they're doing. They're doing something that they know will put them somewhere.
Yeah.
For artists, you know, once they try to deny artists their rights, that means the economy is still going to be in trouble. So we need the industry to be free. We need them to remove the curfew. If tomorrow is going to be the Jamhuri Day, please, Mr. President, we are asking you, and we are urging you, please remove the curfew so that artists could get back to their normal lives.
That will be the thing, because at the end of the day, if it's not removed, then people will continue to suffer, and we shall continue having people's rights.
Because when you look at the matters of the let's get a little bit political. But when you look at the matters of politics, the campaigns is in Endelea, everything is going on well. You need to, people are crowding up. There's no mask, there's no social distance. But I don't understand why artists are not allowed to hold events till a certain time of time, like let's say like from 11 to midnight, or maybe past midnight. You are restricted to gather up together, but during the day the politicians are allowed to hold on campaigns and crowds are gathered up, and there's no restrictions.
They have no even social distancing or anything, because the world has come. That is what is happening right now. But going back into music, Mr. Kaddi Jeanico, I would just like to ask you, what inspires your creative process, and also what do you really talk about mostly in your music? Ni vitu gani ambazo unaficha kwa muziki yako, alafu nini inakuinspire ukiandika muziki?
Well, my music is versatile.
I
can do gospel, I can do other genres too, but what inspires me most, like before I write my music, first I have to be inspired. I don't just write music like every time I'm with that paper and a pen or doing something. I wait until I get inspired, so I get the title. If I want to talk about community, definitely I do so.
True.
The song, I hope you have not played it during the pandemic. That was then during that situation. People wanted something that can at least give them some guidance on what to do, like about the corona stuff and stuff. So when I sat down and I thought that I need to do a song for this situation, something that people can relate with easily during the time.
Yeah.
So I do got inspired. Like if I'm to do like remember Belong.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to tell you why I wrote Belong.
Oh, how it came about?
Yeah,
You're sick?
I got sick.
Yeah, you're sick, yeah.
And immediately through that process, Belong came through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it might be personal experiences, or it might be experiences out to wengine pia. It might be other people's experiences.
And
and also, speaking of Manyanga, let me say so. Manyanga, you know, after our Kenyan ladies are pretty, of course.
Yeah,
true. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
I realized that long time ago when I was writing that song back in 2008.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Let me give our ladies something.
Yeah.
That's how Manyanga came about.
Yeah.
I also love clubbing, so most of my tracks you see.
You have to go and have a good time, right? Everyone does. In Nairobi, it seems like everyone does. In Nairobi, going out and having a good time in Nairobi.
Everyone is in a party mode. But you have spoken about inspiration, about in your music, like the people who have inspired you. It's like your brother, he is a rapper and stuff.
Definitely.
I would love to know maybe in the 254 or maybe outside the 254, what are the kind of people who have inspired you within the African continent, not outside the African continent, but within the African continent.
Within the African continent, I spoke of Chameleon.
Yeah, just a chameleon. Jose, or Jose, whatever you might call it.
The second person, Professor J.
Yeah.
And if I add up TID.
TID is also doing wonderful. I think he also was one of the people who wrote a song. It's known as a Siamini, and Siamini was really exciting. I think the thing. Yeah, Siamini, yeah. The thing is, with Tanzania music, Joby is trying to sing, and we might see how successful might go along with that. But I think when it comes to the Kenyan music industry, do you think the support is enough when you compare to other industries, for example, Uganda and Tanzania? Do you think that Kenyan people are supporting their own talents here?
I wish Kenyans could do what Tanzanians are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we'll be able to say whether the
What is
support is enough. Tanzanians are working hard on their music, but our Kenyan industry is more of money.
Yeah.
And
money talks. I think it's corruption even in the industry.
And also corruption.
We do have Nairobi, Kenya. You in Resident One. I do not know who Nairobi, Kenya is, but thank you so much for being with us on the stream. We hope that you all also enjoy the conversation with us. Asante sana, tunakushukuru. We hope that you also get to learn a thing also and also engage with us. Let me also ask you something. When it comes to the younger generation of artists, we have a younger people who are engaging with a gengetone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you find the content of the music is really crazy. It's too overboard. It's too vulgar. It's too all these things. But what do you think about the new generation of a gengetone artists? Because you yourself, you are unasamaweni Mkenyam true. Come on, the people used to be. But what do you think about this the new generation of a gengetone artists that? Really is going way too much overboard and putting out content that is vulgar.
First I'll say gengetone is one of the easiest genres that an artist will want to engage in. Because gengetone doesn't need one artist in particular. It's about grouping. So the verses are easy to write. That's why you see these guys, the gengetone guys, it's easy for them to write something that will definitely get to people's minds
and attention, easy,
create attention easily. But talking of genge, it's about you personally. You as an artist. Remember how Nolini they used to do this, write music. Nolini used to bring out big hits.
And even Major himself is genge. If you ask me, Major shares his own experience.
I'll say Major is a newcomer in gengetone, but
but he has been in the industry. I'm saying not in gengetone. I'm saying genge itself. Like when used to work with Juakali. Remember the song with Juakali? Yeah, named genge. Not like Major Mgenge. If you go to social media. But yeye ni mgenge. So alikuwa anafanya ngoma zake kivyake.
Gengetone is doing great. It came to at least to waking up the genge generation.
True. In a revised planning.
Yes. Genge was dying. I'll say genge was dying. If not gengetone, then other people will not understand whether there used to be genge or something. Like the likes of Kapuka, the likes of we used to have Kapuka. Ken Reyes came up with
Jipuka from Rafiga's what do we call it? Grandpa Records. Grandpa Records.
That's where Jipuka was born. Kaddi Jeanico also was trying to bring out this new genre, Gekla. Gekla. Meaning Genge classic.
Genge classic.
I'm trying to revive the Genge thing now. Genge classic. Back into industry because that's where it came from. That's what brought us here.
And so far the journey, because I've listened to a couple of your musics, and of course, you know, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. How do you feel about the journey? Like, do you feel like you're going to, you know, like push through with the gengeton music, and no, not the gengeton, but the genge, like retrieving, retrieve, you know, like bringing back the genge ya kitambo, because as Spike said, I think the gengeton of right now, it's very vulgar. Like, they are using some words which are really not necessary, especially for our generation. We have siblings, we have parents also listening to this particular kind of music in them in the matatus. Let me just say in like, that is the real thing. When you're kulinganisha gengeton ya sahi and the genge itself, the original genge, which is from Jokali, which inspired you, I think it's quite different. So how do you feel so far about the genre? Like, do you feel like you're going to make it about it, or do you feel like you need more extra support from the industry?
First, what I'll say, this song used to be there. These lyrics, people used to write them, but they never got into a point where they could hit up and everyone could now be able to listen to them. But so far, the guys who introduced gengeton, if you happen to listen to their latest songs, things have changed. They're cleaning up some of the lyrics. So at least we thank God, the advice they got from whoever, the comments they're getting from their friends everywhere, has made it easier for them to understand what they're supposed to write. Because I remember watching Odiomranga recently.
Has he changed his style of music, or is it the same thing he used to change?
Yeah, he's there. He released his album recently, but he has changed. If you listen to some of his lyrics, the changes. So at least they're changing. They're not. It's not too explicit the way they
used to be.
So there's something happening at least. The changes coming through. You know? About gengeton so far. Like I told you, gengeton brought back the genge. So genge was dying. We appreciate gengeton for coming through and bringing back genge. So everyone now at least, I know they are going to start doing genge, because that's where we all came from.
Yeah, because I hope that people do get to consider gengeton also being a good frontier for young people to express themselves, because I think it creates employment for people who are trying to get into the industry, and they are able to maybe shoot videos, you know, perform at concerts, and also do other things like that. They are able to get maybe some kidogo revenue for themselves, which is the most wonderful thing that we can have for young artists also getting to engage in music.
For me, I think it is creating employment, but again, the vague words they're using is not what. Come on, you know the African concept.
Yeah, I do say, if you ski gengeton in Hawaii, si kuna reggae, si wingia kwa reggae. That is what I do say. For me, I would just talk about on behalf of those artists.
But right now we think that the gengeton has died. The gengeton imekufa.
No, it's still
not there.
No, they're still trying to push, and I hope there will be another revolution for another kind of
we
genge.
So.
But we do take another short music break. This particular jam is also by Kaddi Jeanico, and it's known as a form Ikofiti. And you can also tell us what you think about this particular one by Kaddi Jeanico. Yeah.
The king of rhymes.
Yeah, the king of rhymes. Hey, and that is a vibe right there from Ikofiti. And let me also get back to your artist for today. He goes with the name of Kaddi Jeanico. Let me ask you something. When you look at the music industry right now, what are your plans in the next 2 years, and also where can people find your music?
My plans so far is to become one of the Africa's biggest artists. So far. Yeah, that's one of my plans. And what was the next question?
The next question is where can people find your music?
My music is on YouTube. I'm also doing something with Boomplay. You can find my music there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Boomplay and YouTube as well. I think we also have a platform such as Dundo,
Yeah,
and very soon we shall also be adding you on to the Black of Fire. Yeah, Spotify as well, Amazon Music, Google Music.
And what are the kind of artists you see yourself working with on the future, like in the likes of the genge that you are looking forward to?
Sina gani ambao wanachagua, si lazima kwa genge haswa, unaweza pia wakwe kwa hip hop, wakwe kwa afrobeat, wakwe kwa kufanya kazi nao.
Shiko Femi One.
Yeah. Femi One, 15. Fena Gitu.
King Kaka.
Yeah.
I'm not just rolling around the Kaka Empire alone, but those are the people so far I really love to work with.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned before, Kaddi Jones. Yeah, that's my G. And I also would like to Kagwe Mungai.
Kagwe Mungai is also doing some work. You know, Kaka, we had a different challenge because King Kaka was saying he was ill. Alikuwa hospitali kama venye ulikuwa unasema pia ulikuwa kwa muda fulani unasikia uko na changamoto ya health na uko hospitali. So King Kaka has also been hospitalized for a while, but he is recovering right now. We wish him a quick recovery from the Express show team right here on the Black Fire Network. And also we do hope that you can also check out music by Kaddi Jeanico on Boomplay, on YouTube, and also maybe soon on other platforms such as Spotify and Amazon Music, or even other platforms that might be more convenient for you. And of course, what would you like to say for anyone who would like to become an artist? Ambao, amekuwa anaangalia, he or she is looking up to Kaddi Jeanico, and ameona kazi unafanya akasema maybe someday I also want to get into music. What would be your advice to young boys and girls, maybe perhaps would like to pursue music one day?
If you're starting the process, you need to trust it.
Yeah.
If you're starting, you need to trust the process.
Yeah.
At the same time, discipline. You need to pray. First of all, you put God first.
Yeah.
I do pray every day.
Yeah.
When I leave the house and when I come back. When I'm going to the studio and after studio. When I want to write music and after writing the music. Those are my routines. You won't believe me, but that's exactly what I normally do. You need to be disciplined. If you are rogue, I don't think if there's anywhere you can go. You need to be hardworking. And yeah.
Those are some of the secrets that he's sharing with us right here on the Express Show with the Black Fire Network Media for the 21st century. And even as we wind up, we would like to know what can fans expect from you and where can they find you on social media before the year ends.
My social media handles Kaddi
Kaddi
Jeanico, Jeanico. Jeanico, Kaddi Jeanico. All platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Same as well as YouTube.
Kaddi Jeanico.
Those are my handles.
And also, I was just getting to wonder, what would be your message to the people that have been supporting you and watu ambao wamekuwa na wewe kutoka day one manze? Nakuambia vipi pale ngoko ile camera manze. Ongea na wao kibinafsi.
My fans wangu manze, I would really love to appreciate you guys so much. It's been a journey. 10 years since I started recording the music. Like real music.
And the journey has not been easy, like you heard from Kaddi.
At times I've been stopping, making a comeback. Like now, I decided now, you know what, I want to be in the game permanently and stopping.
So I think for that, for anyone that has been supporting Kaddi Jeanico through the journey, I do hope that you get to keep on supporting him, and also that you might also get to also interact with him on social media. You can find him on YouTube. I will be sharing with us the link for his social media so that you can also check out that particular song. And of course, I want to thank Kaddi Jeanico so much for being with us on the broadcast for today.
Can I do a freestyle before I finish?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, exactly. We almost forgot about that particular one. We almost forgot about that particular one. But when you're ready, take it away. The floor is yours.
Yeah. This is your boy Kaddi Jeanico, the king of rhymes. You already know you're rocking with the best. Let's go. Give me a soul, I'ma make you like shoe. Nobody knows how much I do with you. I'm loving your chick more than you do. Delico Street, she calling me boo. The way she's so fly, she go be my angel. Make if you play, you go be my rebel. I'm back in the backseat, the way they get drunk, them watching me back, cause they know that I'm tough. My flow could be sweet, but you getting it rough. Nigga don't care, get me so fair. Don't even dare. See how they cheer, the shoe that I wear. See I'm about to be born. But bitches wanna take me home. Cruise all night till I get browns. Yeah, say she love my skin tone. See her, she's big and brown. Hey, when she goes scream loud. Bitches are bitches, you know me, I'm a killer. Don't even care what they go say, my haters. I'm getting no fans, but they're getting no errors. Look at me now, I got my wife, look like a twin. Maji my kid, follow me trend. Me now wacheki juu wako kwa game. Bado wajui the reason I came. Skiza me flokisha daka kado. Hizo matu pata zidi na ndo. Kama ni birthday, washa kingdom.
It is what it is, Kaddi Jeanico didn't come to play, yo.
He didn't come to play.
Kaddi Jeanico, manze, big up sana, tumeshukuru sana for taking the time to join us on the Express Show with the Black Fair. It's always a vibe, manze, and we hope that even when you drop the next jam, tunaweza kupremiere kwa hii platform.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is my home now.
Yeah. Sasa umekaribishwa tena sana. Ukitaka kuhamia huku na muziki na headphones na kila kitu, karibu sana.
Bedroom.
Huku Kenya hakuna tu ni mabad. But we are always here to welcome you and also host you on the show. And we hope that you can also bring us more good vibes with your other new songs that are coming up. And if you are looking for a platform where you can also share your music, Black Fire Network is here to support artists from around Africa and even beyond. So Kid says he wants to be as big as Wizkid and Burna Boy. That's what's up. That's exactly what's up. And thank you so much, Kid, for giving us this platform. That is our boss. And maybe you can also share with some music. Yeah, he's on there. He's on there wanting. He wants to be big as Wizkid or as Burna Boy is. We are winding up, but I do hope that you have gotten to learn a thing or two about maybe Kaddi Jeanico. And of course, I do hope that you also keep on supporting even younger talent, even as you also keep moving up. I've realized in the music industry, for many people, you find an artist growing and they become big, but they are not trying to mentor young talent, or they're not holding someone else's hands, which is a problem.
That's what
big.
That's what I told you about trouble in the industry. Support people from other people, young and
because established, for example, let me talk about Red Sun. I have not seen Red Sun supporting sijaona mtu ameingizwa kwa label na Red Sun akainuliwa. I have not heard about, maybe other people have, but Red Sun he did it. He did it with who?
He did it to Chameleon long time ago. That's one of the artists I know recently.
Oh, okay, maybe Chameleon. But apart from that, manze, the things are just got worse than that. But I have seen maybe other people like Nameless, they should also come up and hold, young artists, other people who are in the industry. I think even ladies. You said you would like to work with Fena Gitu, so I would look forward to that, because Fena Gitu is a producer, and Fena Gitu is also doing the most. But before we finalize this big live episode, I will take us back the music, and this is also another one by the one and only Octopus. So when you come back, shall be winding up with one more jam by the one and only Kaddi Jeanico. So this is Octo. People the what?
He's the king.
People the king, and you know it. Hey,
Here's the king, you know. Here's the king, Okay, back then sina tulikuwa kama suspect. Friends gone sahi wako kwa casket. RIP one day tupatane. But for me right now ni Kasake. Switch lanes, dodge planes, more security check. Z, immigration airport check. Z, the only time how ni search ni kwa Hulu. The only time how ni catch ni kwa Hulu. Wako church wote wakiniabudu. God MC, Soma Genesis, Top XC, Million Nemesis, Trap House ni mabata. Wanna duck, money flow, wanna nyonya, wanna suck. Fresh white, guy black, red number plate, black.
This is Black Fire Radio.
SLS in LA, I'm popping Willie. Number 9 all day, I keep it feeling. Lane, nowadays you chopping. Really put on IG, I can sip it.